Okay. I'm Danny Hardwick. On the ballot, they'll say Irwin D. Hardwick. I was named after an uncle that my parents were coming from. So I've lived in Cloudcroft since 2003. When we first came here and met Bob Cave and was trying to rent a store space to put in a trading post, he didn't have anything open, so he suggested that we open a restaurant. So we opened Pie in the Sky and had a pizzeria and coffee bar and homemade pies. And we did that for a year and a half until a space opened up so that we could open the trading post. Jamocha Bean came in after us, and then we were next door to them for a couple of years until a space opened on the front of the boardwalk. We had that store for 18 years. During that time, my wife developed MS, and towards the end of her time, then we decided that we would sell the store so that I could spend more time with her. So Phyllis and Craig Turner, who owned the center, wanted the store, so we sold it to them. Currently, I have an online business that sells the same things that we did in the store, and so I can do that and travel. I've got a 23-year-old granddaughter in Pennsylvania, a 7-month-old granddaughter in Alamogordo, so I do spend a little bit of time traveling to see them. I was born and raised in Dallas. My first career was in the drive-in theater business. I started out as a popcorn boy and within a 20-year period became president of the company. I oversaw the management of 14 drive-in theaters and a water slide. I oversaw the 14 managers, 3 general managers, 3 city managers. So I managed people and kept our drive-ins and everything pretty much in order and on budget. As the owner passed away and I worked for his son, the son passed away and I worked for his son, but towards the end, the final owner realized that the properties that we had built on was worth a lot more than, the land was worth more than the drive-ins. So that's why drive-ins have gone away. Mr. McClendon was smart to build the drive-ins outside the city limits. The city limits surpassed it, and then the property got to be worth a lot of money. The first drive-in we built was the Gemini drive-in in Dallas. Cost $2.5 million to build it in '64, and it sold in '72 for $82 million. So I was on the scene in Houston for a couple of years because we built the world's largest drive-in there, and I was on site for that. It was a 6-screen drive-in, but now it's gone also. But so after I could see the handwriting on the wall that there was not going to be a lot of drive-ins to manage anymore, I went ahead and left, and then my wife went to jewelry school. I opened a gold and silver exchange, so we had a jewelry shop and gold and silver exchange. We thought we were going to get to move to Cloudcroft, so we sold the business, came up here in the house that we were going to try to buy, had sold 3 days prior to us getting here. So we had signed a non-compete clause, we went back to Dallas, did jewelry manufacturing. I started doing 44 shows a year all across the United States selling our line of jewelry. From there, we moved up here, so this was my 3rd career, moved up here and opened the trading post and ran it for 18 years. So Cloudcroft has been very good to us, and so I felt that we owed something to Cloudcroft. So I'm donating 2 years or 4 years, whatever it turns out to be, to trying to help the city as much as I can.